What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Seraphim back at it again with another video. And today we are investigating with Karsa. I don't know how to say his name, but we're investigating together. He dropped this video investigating the most dangerous cult in Jiu-Jitsu. I'm pretty sure he's talking about a gym. I don't know about this cult. I don't know what he means by it, but we're here to investigate together. You, me, grab your snacks, grab whatever you need, and let's get right into this video.
Tell that person, okay, quick.
In the world of Jiu-Jitsu, there is an ongoing conversation about what separates a gym from being a place of community and being a cult. This is Garami Jiu-Jitsu.
I mean, that gym is insane. Like, whole goal is to make that other guy legitimately quit. Like, not just that, but quit.
Garami has recently reached the eyes of the public after videos surfaced of them hosting tournaments in their innovative mini pit. And they've grown increasingly popular in their local community after rumors about their grueling and brutal Monday night training sessions. So in this video, we're heading down to North Carolina to uncover the truth about Garami and experience the most unique jiu-jitsu gym North Carolina has to offer.
This is crazy. Alright guys, we're here at Toro Cup. So Toro Cup is one of the largest East Coast Jiu-Jitsu competitions here in North Carolina. So this is John Bagels. Is that really your last name?
No. My last name's Telford. It's just a nickname. Before I started teaching jiu-jitsu and fighting MMA and stuff to make money, I used to work in a bagel shop, and that's how I started doing jiu-jitsu.
Toro Cup was my first super fight promotion. It was really cool to get on there as a new blue belt and kind of start getting my name out there. So how does it feel to kind of be at the head of that and be able to put all these new athletes on? And is that something that's fulfilling to you?
Yeah, for sure. The opportunities is huge. I fought MMA in this building 15 years ago because these opportunities within jiu-jitsu did not exist. I didn't want to fight MMA. I wanted to do jiu-jitsu, but there was no way to make money. So to have a place where the people from Durham and from this area can come compete, showcase their skills for everybody, and really kind of put on a show is super cool for me.
Now on that note, one of the athletes competing under Toro Cup tonight is Dakota McFadder, someone who's had extensive experience within Garami.
Have you been to Garami's Monday?
Yes, that is also crazy. It's I mean, that gym is insane. I know it's 100% terrifying. I've never been to another gym. So you go in, it's probably at least 85 degrees off the jump. It's you're sweating by the time you shake someone's hand. You're already sweating. And the whole goal is to make that other guy legitimately quit. Not just that, but quit. Go sit on the sides and say I can't go on. And if you make him quit, you try to grab someone else who's free.
The way you explaining it sounds so brutal. Make him quit? You mean he doesn't want to do it anymore? For a whole hour? He needs a break? Yo, that's crazy. That's I never heard anyone do that. That sounds crazy. Sounds good, but crazy. I don't know. I don't really know. For me personally, wait, hold on. Before we start this video again, me personally, I feel it's not extreme. What is being told is not too extreme. But it does sound a little bit crazy, something let me replay it for y'all so I could get my explanation out.
And the whole goal is to make that other guy legitimately quit. Not just that, but quit. Go sit on the sides and say I can't go on. And if you make him quit, you try to grab someone else who's free.
it sounds extreme, but it doesn't sound too extreme. To make him quit and take a break is crazy. I'm sorry. It just sounds like something I never heard anyone do that before at a gym. It is like, it doesn't sound too extreme because it's not like, oh yeah, we're sending him right to the hospital. No, it's like, yeah, bro, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done for today. Like, that's make him quit. That means y'all going at it for like, when I imagine that, I mean like y'all going at it for like hours on end. Like you're sweating, everything is like sweaty, the mat's sweaty. You over here trying to transition to him, go to side guard to top mount to like side control to top mount to whatever. You go and put him into a guillotine. He's like, nah, I'm not going for it. So you put him in a triangle. And it just sound like hours of working out or running, not running, but it just sounds like hours of movement. I can see it.
While Dakota didn't win this one, he fought to the very end, and with an unrelenting pace, that should give us a good taste of what to expect in Garami.
All right, we're on the way to Garami right now. Not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. I'm a little nervous because I really do not want to get injured today, and these are like Marines and Green Berets and military guys. So I'm gonna get fucked up today. My goal is to get through the entire thing. I don't want to quit. I don't want to sit out.
That is the goal, to get fucked up today. If you get fucked up one time, then you if you get fucked up one time, you're not having a bad time. You're having a good time. You get your ass kicked in there, that means, hey man, I still got something to improve on. I like this guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm just gonna call him X, because his name is Karshe EX. So I'm just gonna call him X. Because, you know, like EX, yeah. I'm just gonna call him X. So I like X's mentality going into this. He thinks he's gonna get his ass kicked. Yeah, he's gonna get his ass handled. Yep, I like it. I'm the same way.
No matter how tired I am, I just want to keep going.
Hello. Beautiful.
As I initially walked into the gym, it was clear that they were expecting me.
Oh, you're with the camera, correct?
Yes.
Oh.
If you go through those doors, let me get you.
Upon entering, the first thing I noticed is every inch of this place was covered in flags, competition belts, or military pride. And of course, not to mention their infamous mini pit, which we'll be revisiting later in the video.
No, you tap, Mason. Don't tap. Don't tap.
Meet Bud, one of the head instructors here at Garami.
Anyway.
They told him don't tap. They told him don't tap, don't you tap. And he looked like, he was like, yeah, I can handle it. So he just didn't tap. Yo, that's the most funniest thing I've ever seen. Ever. Don't tap, don't you tap. He was like, yeah, you right. I could keep going on. Like, yo, that's some yo, this gym must be funny. It must have so many funny moments. I guaranteed. It must have so many funny moments.
So on Mondays we do this tough training. And one day it's like 104 degrees outside, and Greg goes, "Get your shoes on. We're running outside." I go outside. He's got his truck with the speaker on it. So I jump on the back of the truck like Mad Max, and I'm screaming at 50 people about to run around. I go, "We're robbing Food Lion."
Anyway, after talking to Bud, it was time to join everyone else with a quick jog around the mat to warm up. So far, this was pretty standard for any type of jiu-jitsu gym, but the energy and mood in the room was completely different. And it's not just because we had David Goggins blasting in the back.
Courses and issues and conflicts, insecurity.
This was an all levels class, so we had people from white all the way up to black belt. Everyone in that room looked dangerous. Now meet the guy that started it all, Greg Raffield.
Your job is to make training partner quit. Your job is to tell that person, okay, to quit. What does that mean? Okay? You're always gonna say, get on top, try to stay on top. Make it uncomfortable. Make them quit. Smother them. Take their energy away. It doesn't, you sit on your butt, you close your arms. Get on top. Hey, this is a great way to do that, okay? Tapping is not a way to take someone's energy. Apply the pressure. If he's gonna tap, let go. Make him tired. Sound good? Sound good? Yeah. Good.
A classic Garami is arranged into 3 parts. Part 1 is focused on making your opponent as tired as possible. The only goal was to try to make them so tired they had to sit out on the sidelines and verbally tell you, I quit. And it appeared that Garami had a lineup waiting for me. This is Eli. I'm actually from North Carolina, and the thing that I'm most curious about is Garami actually a safe gym to train at? They opened up just about when I left, but I've seen a lot of content about them online, and a lot of my friends have reached out asking my thoughts on this gym. I guess that makes Eli my first impression. However, as this is our first time meeting...
Sorry to pause it, but like, it's not as extreme as I thought. Like, making them quit until they're tired, like, it's exactly what I thought. It'd be like an hour in, 2 hours in, you're still fighting, still going at it, and it's just fatigue. Like, you just can't do it no more. Like, that's what I pictured, and I'm pretty sure I'm right here, because they talking about making them quit. Like, you're not gonna quit just within like 5 seconds. If you quit in 5 seconds, you're a wuss. You're a wuss, and you need to tee up. 5 seconds, like 30 seconds into the fight. No, I'm picturing an hour or two. Like, this must take like a couple hours for you to be like, I don't know, to quit, like to really quit, like hours.
I can tell that we're both trying to feel each other out and try to gauge what pace we're about to throw at each other before we start acting crazy. I like to just go in a front headlock, snapping his head down and grabbing it with my hand. That way I can start to apply some weight and hopefully try to put him down easily. He ends up shrugging it off, so I knew it was time to bring out something a little bigger. I use a duck under and I get around to his back, and I'll use my knee to trip him over onto his hands. At this point in the round, I'm still not sure what to feel. Are we flowing? Should I be going harder? Should I be really applying the pressure and trying to make him quit? And then I hear a voice in the corner of the room, and Greg clears things up.
Be consistent, be constant, be persistent. Don't give up. Keep pushing forward no matter what.
So if you didn't hear what Greg said, he said, let's go. You're trying to make your partner quit. Stop slapping hands. You're not friends. Be friends after. Now, this is definitely not a training mentality that I've had quite often.
No, that's extreme. That's extreme. Like, usually, I ain't gonna lie, he did the right things, like the right things. I don't know how to explain it, because right now my head is like, woo, going 100 miles a minute. I'm trying to digest what's going on, and plus, yeah, they was feeling each other out. When they felt each other out, I feel like he went in smoothly. He went in smoothly. Got he went in smoothly. He got his hand. I guess he got more of a. I don't know how to say it, dog. Position. He got a better position than the other person. Eli, his name is Eli, right? Yeah, I think his name was Eli. He got a better position than the Eli. And look.
I've always tried to be friendly and keep things light and fun with my training partners.
Look, he got his back. Hold on.
But in this room, the goal was different.
Could put him into a rear naked choke, but Eli's not letting him. But that's like the next move that I would see happening, or maybe him breaking that and going into like, I don't know, like what would be the next arm bar, Maybe an armbar.
Now remember, we're not trying to submit our opponent. We're trying to make them quit. We're trying to make them sit out. And obviously to do that, we're trying to run their energy out. So smothering actually seemed like a viable option here. The other option was to try to get on top and try to staple them and apply pressure. If I can keep Eli...
Takes at least an hour. Smothering, yeah, that's a good way to run them for their energy. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I like it. I wouldn't say it's too extreme. For me, it's not extreme. It's not too extreme.
His hands on me and force him to carry my weight, I should be able to wear him out pretty fast.
I don't think he's gonna wear him out fast. Like, it's gonna take. Sorry, my sister just got home. It's gonna take more than like 20 minutes for him to be tired. I guaranteed. Like, y'all going at it. Like, come on. I say 20 minutes tops. 20 minutes tops. He'll be like tired by then.
However, I ended up making a mistake, and Eli used that to get on top. And now it was his turn. While we're relatively around the same size, he felt heavy, and every time I went to lift him, he adjusted himself perfectly to settle me back down and maintain top position. Luckily, before things got too out of hand, time was called, and it was time to move on to my next objective. And it was also time for a sub. Meet Mason.
I knew it. I knew they were not going to get tired like that fast, that easy. And he was going against another guy named Mason. I feel like Mason might do something. I don't know. He might pull a move or something.
Get on the back, put the back on the mat. Get on the back, put the back on the mat. Sound good? Get on the back.
So in round 1, the goal was to get on top and stay on top. In round 2, the goal is to take the back or take them down and then reset and do it again. Now the difference is the energy expenditure is going to be much higher, and Mason starts things off on a tear. I immediately felt the energy change. Mason was playing a very aggressive, very movement-based game, and I'd either be forced to match him or get left behind. Now, of course, in my mind, being a competitor and being a guy, I'm just like, all right, let's go bar for bar. I got to sweep single too. So as we lock back up, I'm diving right back in for a takedown of my own.
Yo, you can see the effort. Like, it's so hard going for a takedown when a person is good. Like, you can see him struggling, and that, like, this is not easy. This is not, I want to just be clear, like, shit like this is not easy. Like, people are like, oh, well, it looks easy, I can do this. And when they go into a jiu-jitsu gym and it's like their egos are in the way, but like, this shit is not easy. Like, it's not, especially if you're going against someone that's good. Like, I feel like Mason, the person he's going against, is really good. Like, he's good. Like, I literally said he looked like he could do something. How did I know? I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Just don't ask me. I don't know. I just got a good. I got that pick. I got that instinct. That I just got that instinct, dog.
Now, after some exchanges with Eli and Mason, one thing that I started to realize, and this really blew my mind, most gyms that I visit are always trying to pair me up with the biggest and best guys to make their gym look as good as possible. Not saying that Eli and Mason aren't good, they're honestly phenomenal for the amount of time they've been training, but Greg had every right to pair me up with whoever this guy was.
Are you telling me I'm not Jewish?
Who
And
is
you're
that?
telling me I'm not black?
Who was that? And I don't know what that lady was talking about.
So what am I?
I'm Nate Looney, and I'm a black Jew.
I'm April Powers, and I'm also a black Jew. Still as a super minority.
This is a complicated time to be both black and Jewish. People often say that all Jews are white. Well, look at me, I'm Jewish, and they try to discount my Judaism because I'm black. Our community isn't immune to racism, as all communities are. At the end of the day, we need each other more than ever. This is a time to not be divided.
I can't wait.
Like if
I can't wait for me to get back into a gym. Like, I'm gonna have videos up. My goal is to start at a white belt again. That's my goal. I haven't touched I haven't touched jiu-jitsu. I haven't did jiu-jitsu. I said touch jiu-jitsu like it's an object. I haven't did jiu-jitsu in 7 years. I want to start as a white belt and make my way up again. And I'm gonna do it properly this time. Yeah, there's one jiu-jitsu gym. I'm not sure. There's a new one in Aston where I used to live. There's a new one in Aston. Like, oh my god, if it was there when I would have went there, but oh well, I'm going to this one. It's much more closer to my house, so yeah.
meat sticks went to the gym, fatty, big meaty meat.
Yet he knowingly put me with people that he knew I had more experience than. Entering any gym, I've always assumed that I'd be the one challenged. But in this case, Greg wasn't using this as an opportunity to showcase his gym. He was using it as an opportunity to challenge Mason and Eli. And that's the culture that I'm feeling at Garami. Initially, I thought this was going to be a very hardcore, killer be killed type of gym. But, you know, rolling with these two and seeing the environment, everyone here is not trying to get better than you. They're trying to get better with you. And all the crazy stuff that Greg has been saying throughout the training session isn't to push you down, it's to push you forward. And with that in mind, I started changing the way that I was rolling. Now towards the end, I really started to switch from this energy conservative mindset to seeing how hard and how far I could push myself. Instead of taking things slow and mellow, I was trying to win every exchange and just push as hard as I could. And then something kind of unexpected happened. Now, I didn't really notice this at first, but it appeared that Mason was in pain somehow, either from just going really hard or maybe a previous injury. Now, this interaction really changed the way I viewed Garami and opened my eyes to what's really going on here. Greg asked Mason if he was okay, and of course, as any other guy would, he was like, for sure, and looked to keep going. But this really showed me what kind of leader Greg was and what he was really cultivating in this room. Greg's concern for Mason was sincere. As a coach, knowing when to push your athletes and when to pull them back is a skill. And this moment made it clear to me that Greg had the best interest of his students in mind. And tough love is still love.
I told you it was not that extreme. I told you it's not that extreme. People that are watching this video probably was like, Sarah, if you don't know what you're talking about, you're just yapping. You just yap. You don't know what you're saying at all. You don't know what's going on. No, I told you it's not as bad as it looks. Like, it's not. They're not saying I'm gonna put you in the hospital. No, they're just saying like, hey, you tired? You're that tired, or you're that injured? They're gonna pull you back, just like what they did with Mason. Mason felt a little pain in his little stomach, and I know what I'm talking about, dog. I know what I'm talking about. Come on, man.
Yeah. Some of you are talking. You hear that? Stop. If you don't want to train like this, just go off the mat. You're talking. 100% of your energy effort should be talking. Alright? Let's go. Make the person quit. That's your job. Make the person quit.
Well, with Mason out, that means it was time for the last obstacle. The final round against the leader of Garami, Greg Ratfield. And as you'll see in just a second, Greg's round had his own rules. He was a different animal. And unlike Mason and Eli, this wasn't a competitive jiu-jitsu round. And I felt like he wasn't trying to win at all. I'll explain what I mean by that in a second. For now, just pay attention to his movements and how he's rolling. And that's when I realized something about Greg. He is...
You won't leave us at a cliffhanger? You saw the way that nigga transition? Like, ew. Like the owner of the gym just like... It had me like, ew.
Hello, are you Karsa?
Yeah, but...
I'm Ashton
That's how you say his name. Karsa.
with the JJOP. You have been chosen for a
Secret mission.
What just happened? Karsa. Who are you? What is going on? Karsa, there is a war going on. The balance between the traditionals and the ecologicals has been broken.
I didn't know he was a purple. That's probably why he was so good on his feet.
Jiu-Jitsu community as we know it could end. We need your help unifying the Jiu-Jitsu community.
Dog, I guarantee when I go back to the gym, by the way, I haven't touched Jitsu in like 7 years. I'm very, very rusty, but my plan is to go in the gym, start off as a white belt, make my way back to purple. I guarantee I get blue within like not 6 months, less than 6 months. Less than 6 months. I guarantee I can do it. I guarantee I can get my belt in 6 months. Like five, maybe 6. I guarantee I can do that. I'm just saying, because I already had like experience prior. Like it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna be taking it slow and get my shit back. I'm getting my shit back. I'm getting my shit back. And yeah, this time it's gonna be different. It's gonna be more personal. That I'm gonna thrive. I'm gonna thrive in like I thrived when I was like in there before, like 7 years ago. I thrived and I was really good. But and I did faster than the average jiu-jitsu person that goes to jiu-jitsu. Usually it takes like 2 years to get your blue belt. 2 years. I got my purples in 2 years. So, and I know what you probably wondering is like, why are you going back and restarting? It's like I wanna relearn everything like slowly. I don't wanna just be looked at like, oh, I know what I'm doing. This, that, third. No, it's just like the training. Like I feel like I'm very humble. So I would like to relearn everything and go and be accurate, dissect and be accurate. You know, like I haven't did jiu-jitsu in 7 years. 7 years is a long time. It's a long time. Like it's just sometimes I don't even know what I was gonna say, but just know that I'm gonna be back and I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna have video clips, footage of me in there. I'm gonna do shorts. I'm definitely gonna keep y'all posted because I know y'all like looking forward to that. Like, oh my god, I want to see what it looks like when you're in the gym, like fighting. Like, I want to see you fight, dog. Like, you keep talking about like how good you are, but you're not fighting. I don't have no video evidence of it. Don't worry, it's coming soon. It's gonna happen soon. First, I need to get my shit together. I need to get my little shit together. I need to see what this gym is about that's near me. So yeah, let's get back into this video though. With Karsa.
And preventing this great cleansing. But me, what do I have to do with this? It's not like people are gonna stop training jiu-jitsu or something. No way. Are you serious? All of them? Yeah, they go to karate, okay? That's why we need to stop it. Dude, how do you expect me to do that? And by the way, who are you? We are Jiu-Jitsu Outpost. Our mission is to host worldwide seminars and events with athletes like yourself, all the way up to world-class athletes like Felipe Pena, to hopefully one day rekindle the connection between the trad dads and the eco bros and bring balance to the jiu-jitsu community once again. What do you want me to tell everyone to go follow Jiu-Jitsu Outpost on Instagram or something? Actually, yes, that's exactly what we want. Okay, well, that's the goal. That would be great, obviously, but how do we get people there?
You can figure it out.
And okay, and what if they want specific steps and actions to get them there?
Well, if you want like a step-by-step process, you can click the link at the top of the description. It'll bring you right to our Instagram. From there, you can receive updates and stuff about our upcoming seminars and how you can join. Okay. All right, thank you. I will see you later.
Rolling with Greg, it didn't feel like he was focused on winning almost at all. His movement prioritized movement. And right when I thought I was pinned and it was time to stand back up, take a breath, and get back into the rhythm, I realized that in Greg's head, it had never stopped. In the last 20 minutes of the class, I knew there was going to be no breaks. I would just be pushing my body to its absolute limit. At this point, I had no recollection of what time it was or how long we'd been training for. My main focus was just to not concede and keep going. Rolling with Greg at first, I was a little weary. However, this training, like I said, isn't about jiu-jitsu. It's about who's gonna give up first, who has more willpower, and something about that gave me confidence. And with that, I wasn't gonna just try to survive. I was gonna try to make this motherfucker quit. And then, without warning, Greg suddenly stopped. Although not for the reason I thought. It looks like we made it through the rounds, and now it was time to move on to the final part of the class. In the last 10 minutes, we were cooling down with some sprawls and running, and then out of nowhere, Greg calls a kid up to the middle of the room, and now with the spotlight shining down on him, all eyes turn to the kid. Owen here looks very nervous, and I'm sure he feels very out of place. It's a very uncomfortable spot as a 10-year-old to be put in the middle of the room, surrounded by a bunch of crazy guys screaming at you. Now without context, this might seem very weird and almost cultish, but after training at Garami for the last hour, I understood what Greg was doing. That feeling of uncomfortability was intentional. As someone who also coaches kids, I understand the impact that jiu-jitsu has on them, but this is unlike anything I've ever seen before. And the truth is, in order for kids to build that confidence and resilience, they have to be put through these intense and sometimes harsh situations. But if you look around the room, everyone is excited and actively cheering this kid on.
Hey, what's the lesson?
Never give up. Don't quit. Never give
All
up.
those are really great.
Get back up.
Get back up, right? Because you're gonna get knocked down. It doesn't really matter if you get knocked down or not, right? Because it's gonna happen. What matters? Get back up, right? It's not a jiu-jitsu lesson, it's a life lesson. 1, 2, 3, 7,
Now before we wrap everything up, I had one last objective.
All right, this is what I came down here for. The pit. What's your name, man?
At the end of the day, do I think Garami's Colts? You can decide that for yourself. But what I will say is I have never felt so badass walking out of a jiu-jitsu gym. Is it safe? Well, I can safely say that by the end of the class, you are definitely going to be drenched in sweat that isn't your own, and you probably won't be able to walk or move your arms for the next 2 days. That's just from my personal experience. Overall, I had an amazing time here at Garami. I didn't necessarily learn any new techniques, but I walked out of the room with a new mindset and a new perspective on jiu-jitsu. And for some reason, if you ever find yourself in Fayetteville, North Carolina, I highly recommend you drop in and check them out.
Oh my God, Mason! No, you tap, Mason. Don't tap. Don't tap. Mason. Don't tap. Tag. Don't tap out, Mason. Don't tap, Mason. Go to sleep. Wait. What the fuck? Go to sleep, Mason. Tap. Don't you tap. No, you can tap if you want to.
Watching this makes me want to go back so fast. Go back to a gym. Karsa is so tough for this. Like he did a good he did a good job. He did a real good job. Yeah, dog. Yeah, I got no. I'm all out. I'm speechless. I don't have words. It, he went in his gym, did his thing, walked out. Crazy. But this gym, I wouldn't say it's a cult. I'll say it's a family. The way they treat themselves, the way they treat the kids there, it's not a cult. It's more like a family. They care for each other. Like even if they go push to extreme, like that quit that one round when you have to make the other person quit. It's not like to hurt anyone. It's just trying to pull it's trying to pull the best out of you. That's the way I see it. It's not no cult. It's just a family, and I love gyms that treat their people like their family. I love that. It's a next level thing that it's the next level thing. I don't know how to explain it further. But yeah, if y'all like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't worry, I'm gonna go to the gym soon, aka soon. Soon is like probably a month or two. I gotta handle. Right now it's snowing. I'm not going to the gym yet. As soon as spring hits, I might go to the gym. That's near me. As soon as spring hits, depending on the weather. But yeah, if y'all like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.